The first step to solving any word problem is to make sure that we read the problem at least 3 times. When I read through this particular question, I did have some information that I wanted to highlight. It's a good idea to get in the habit of highlighting information which you feel is going to be pertinent to solve the question. Now, in the second step, we want to assign a variable, and I'm going to let x be the number of chairs on the first shift, and for the number of chairs on the second shift, we have to pick up on the keywords here. The second shift has produced 120 chairs fewer than, that means we're going to subtract 120, than 4/3 of the number of chairs produced by the first shift. So we're going to have 4/3 x minus 120 will be the number on the second shift. In the third step, we're going to put our information together so we know that the total hours, the total chairs is equal to the number on the first shift plus a number on the second shift. And if we translate into the information that's given to us in the question, it's 4,640 is equal to x plus 4/3 x minus 120. And when we simplify our equation, it would be 4,640 is equal to x plus 4/3 x. 4/3 x is equal to 1.3 repeating. So if we add a 1.3 repeating to our x, which just has a 1 in front of it, it would be 2.3 repeating minus 120. Now if we bring our 120 over on the other side here, we add it, that would give us 4,760 is equal to 2.3 repeating. Forget our x there. So in step number 5, when we want to solve, we would take the 4,760 divided by 2.3 repeating is equal to 2.3 repeating x over 2.3 repeating. And when we solve for x, it would come out to be 2,040. Now we know from x up here in our second step that it's the number of chairs on the first shift, and we are looking for the numbers of chairs on the second shift. So to find the number of chairs on the second shift, we're going to substitute what we found x to be, which is 2,040, into the number on the second shift. So 4/3 2,040 minus 120 would give us 2,600. So the number on the second shift would be 2,600. However, before we answer the question, we want to check back in our original equation, which was 4,640 is equal to x plus 4/3 x minus 120. So 4,640 is equal to 2,040 plus this part we just did. So we're going to put 2,600. So we have 4,640 is equal to 2,040 plus 2,600 would give us 4,640. The left side is equal to the right side, so we know that our value of 2,040 is correct for x, and that our number on the second shift produced is 2,600. And remember, it's important to always answer the word problem with a sentence. The chairs produced in the second shift were 2,600.